There's a rumor floating around that Battlefield 6 could be launching into Xbox Game Pass on day one, and I honestly think it makes a lot of sense. So with the recent success of major third-party games launching into Game Pass, we've seen The Medium back in December. We have seen just now Outriders and how well they're doing. I think we're going to see a lot more third-party developers wanting to get a piece of that Xbox Game Pass pie by putting their big games into Game Pass on day one to get a massive boost in users. And before we get into this any further, if you guys are new here and you enjoy what you see throughout this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow and help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Now, this rumor was started by Special Ed on the Xbox Era podcast, and the assumption from what he said on this podcast was that he is referring to Battlefield 6 as that major AAA first-person shooter game that is going to launch into Game Pass. So we'll just listen to what he said exactly.
Okay, so that's why I was looking down on this time, because I was looking at my DM to make sure I say the right thing. Okay, so I've got it up on in the browser on Discord. So, we were talking before, and I think I said in the last episode how like they're not done with Game Pass. Like I put out on Twitter that Outriders might be the first big third-party sort of AAA launching Game Pass, but it's not going to be the last. So, okay, here's what I can say. So, there's a certain third-party AAA first-person shooter that is highly likely to be launching in Game Pass this fall.
So there you have it. He says first person shooter AAA launching in Game Pass this fall. Battlefield 6 is supposed to come out this fall. We don't know anything about the game yet, but it makes a lot of sense. If you think about DICE, you think about EA, you think about the relationship that they have with Xbox, with the integration of EA Play into Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, all signs are pointing to it being Battlefield 6. Now, obviously, this is just a rumor. Things can change. Maybe he got bad information or whatever. Nobody will actually know until this is announced. But take it with a grain of salt. But if this were to happen, it would be a pretty big thing, in my opinion, because it would really put pressure on other first-person shooters releasing in fall to provide great experiences, because people are going to know that Battlefield 6 is going to be accessible by 20 million plus users right away when it launches. And by the time it launches, the amount of subscribers in Game Pass is going to have increased by probably a decent amount. The only thing I would say that may want to deter Xbox from doing this deal, and I don't think that they would actually do this, I don't think that it would actually be something that they don't do it because of, would be that Halo Infinite is also supposed to come out this fall. Maybe they don't want to kind of split the user base between Halo Infinite and Battlefield 6 through Game Pass. Obviously, there's going to be people who gravitate more towards Battlefield over Halo, and then vice versa. That may be something, but I don't know. That's just something I thought about. And then the other thing is Call of Duty coming out this fall, but I highly doubt Call of Duty would put their game into Game Pass. It just doesn't make any sense, because Call of Duty, literally no matter what they put out, they could put out the worst Call of Duty ever, it's still probably going to be like the #1 selling game, and it's going to sell like bonkers no matter what they put out, where they put it out. So I don't think it would be Call of Duty, but Battlefield 6 does make a lot of sense, and Special Ed has been known for having good information and breaking stuff, and his rumors aren't stuff that doesn't always come true. So there's that as well. There's some credibility to Special Ed. So all in all, I think it would be a great move. They can also avoid any risk for people not playing it, because once they launch it into Game Pass, people are going to play it. People are still going to pick it up on PC. People are still going to pick it up on PlayStation. So for that alone as well, I think EA is looking at this, looking at the numbers that they've had with their other EA games on Game Pass, and this to them probably looks like something that would be a good idea. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about this rumor in the comments below. Do you think it's going to come true, or do you think there's just no chance that EA would want to put this massive AAA first-person shooter on Game Pass on day one? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you guys are new here and you like what you see throughout this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow and help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.